KnifeDope. More dope. Come and get your figs. What's up, fuckers? Your boy's back with a fresh batch of dope. KnifeDope. That's right, people. The hits don't stop. Just got this beauty right here in front of you, back in my possession. This is the DVO Stout. Version 2. Don't get it fucked up. Had a little bit of a QC issue that quickly got straightened out by the fantastic gentleman, Mr. Colin Mason Pierre. So big thank you to him for that. But that is not what we're here to talk about, people. I've got something epic. Something that I have been kind of keeping under wraps because it was touch and go for a minute. This was almost not going to happen, but it ended up happening. And so because of that, I am thankful to the important people that matter in my life. And so without further ado, let's get to the dope. Now, there's a reason why I turned this package over so you couldn't see the label, because if you see the label, it's going to give it away instantly. So yeah, like I said, this was touch and go for a minute. That's quite possibly the reason why you really didn't hear me talk too much about this this knife. But it is now a reality. It is now part of the collection. We got one coming to us from KnifeJoy. Shit. So we got a nice plush taco pouch. And you know, they must have heard word on the street is your boy is a sticker hoe. So we've got the, who knows what that sticker is? Do you know? I do. That is the Slish buoy. We have the KnifeJoy exclusive version of that knife. Got some patches as well. So I'm going to go ahead and put all this swag to the side. And let's get to the important shit, which is this iconic knife. Now, I've never, ever tried one in real life. I think I did try a quote-unquote clone, allegedly, a couple of years back. But, you know, ain't nothing like the real thing. So here she goes. And if you look closely, the bitch is winking at me. Shit, it's going down, y'all. Now, these came in at $450. And, you know, that price point alone kind of took a lot of people out of the equation. Initially, it kind of took me out, and I'll elaborate on that here momentarily. But here goes your accompanying letter. Pause and read if you like. This design is done by the legendary Polish knife designer, Mr. Marcin Slisz. And he's got four knives of Spyderco. I had 3 of them, and this makes number 4. And here she goes in all her glory. Up close and personal. Now, this KnifeJoy exclusive version has got this nice dark blue anodization on these slightly contoured and convex titanium handles. We've got some nice blasted finish on the hardware, as well as that wire pocket clip. We do have a, I think that's blackened titanium for your backspacer. Single form deployment, which is your trademark round Spyderco hole. Woo! D10 is dialed the fuck in. Here she goes. It's official. She is now in the collection, and she's gorgeous. 7.79 inches is our overall length. And of that, we've got 3.42 in this buoy-shaped blade here. M390 is the steel. Love that belt satin finish. We've got a full flat grind. Also have this nice crown spine there. So all in all, what does that give us? A slicey hoe. We've got the Reeve integral locking system, which is essentially our lock bar insert and over travel stop on the frame lock. Plenty of room for disengagement. Looks like we're sitting at about 50% on lockup out the gate. Look at that. Right out the goddamn box. This is riding on washers, and it is so glassy smooth. Weight comes in at 4.3 ounces. So all in all, this is perfect, people. This is what it's all about. Now, something else I didn't tell you in the intro is what I'm going to do after we look at this briefly is I'm going to go ahead and give y'all a state of the collection. Although it's only going to be a portion, we're just going to go over my Taichung, Taiwan folders, because I got quite a few of them. And, you know, to be honest with you, I'm starting to think that some of, if not the best models for Spyderco are coming out of that Taichung, Taiwan factory. So let me prove my point. So we've got this newly added Slish buoy. But before that, we had plenty more. We had this one, which is also from the same designer. This is the Swayback. Wharncliffe apparatus. We've got XHP for the steel. Full-length hollow grind with a gorgeous stonewash finish. Once again, we've got that subtle convex curvature here on these titanium handles. Nicely contoured, I might add. I did throw on that Lynch Northwest pocket clip. Now, the only negative thing I can say about this knife is that there is no access for your reverse flick. So if you're a right-hander, it's either the thumb flick or a slow roll. And if you are a left-hander, then you can do the reverse flick. So there is the Swayback, which I do believe now is discontinued. So if you get a chance to snag one, now's the perfect time. And then I also had this one coming from Mr. Marsing as well. This is the Spideychef. Knife so nice that I actually bought it twice. We've got this gorgeous sheep's foot apparatus. LC200N is the steel. Once again, Spyderco does such a great job on that belt satin finish. We've got flat stonewash titanium handles. Reeve integral locking mechanism once again. I also changed out this pocket clip for a 3D milled titanium pocket clip from Rip's Garage Tech. Now this one is a little bit, there we go. Not as broken in as the other ones, because this is actually the second one that I bought. So there we have the Spideychef. And then most recently, before today, I had picked up my fourth and final piece to the Marsing Sliz collaborations, and that is this one, the Techno 2. Goddamn, people, is this a powerhouse. We've got that same XHP blade steel, same attractive mirrored stonewash finish, titanium handles, frame lock again. Such a little powerful knife in a small package. Don't let the size fool you, because small knives do matter. We've got those green anodized barrel spacers or standoffs. Love this knife more so than I ever thought I would. Saber grind. So yeah, this is definitely one of my favorites. Let's keep it going, shall we? We've got this one, the Sage 5. Now originally this was a lightweight rendition. We've got CPM S30V for the steel. I did swap out those lightweight scales, and I installed these Parsons Blade Works titanium scales sometime last year. And then we also added a Lynch Northwest side titanium pocket clip. 50/50 finger choil does accommodate the full purchase, no refund. Utilizing Spyderco's tried and tested compression lock. Results in a lockup tighter than frog's ass. So that is the Sage 5. Okay, we got FOMO. Now this one next, or rather this next one, is one of my favorites, but you wouldn't be able to tell because I do not pocket it. This is the Smock. This is the Kevin Smock design. Sheep's foot blade shape once again. Only we've got a nice aggressive hollow grind on this one. CPM S30V once again is the steel. For the most part, I kept this one stock as well. I did not change out these peel ply carbon fiber scales. I hated them initially, but they're okay now, I guess. But I did add a Lynch Northwest side deep carry titanium pocket clip. I also installed skiffs, and I did remove that secondary detent ball. For those who might not know, all that secondary detent ball is doing is preventing you from actuating the button and the blade free falling. I think that's got to do with where they're manufactured. I believe in Taiwan, gravity knives are illegal, and essentially this is a gravity knife once you remove that secondary detent. Okay, let's keep them coming. We've got this one, the Kapara. Now this is another one that suffers from lack of pocket time, but this one's almost unexcusable because this is a fantastic knife. Once again, sheep's foot blade, CPM S30V. We've got nicely contoured, true black weave carbon fiber scales, red G10 backspacer, utilizing the compression lock once again, super thin blade stock with that full flat grind. She's a slicey hoe. We do have a little spot for you to choke up and get your full purchase on. You know, that curvature in the handle just nestles so nicely in the palm. This is a good one, man. Let's do 2 more. God damn it, 2 more. Now these last 2 are the very first grails I ever had on my radar. And the first one is this one, the Dmitry Sinkovich design, Spyderco Drunken. Now this one I did not actually physically get until late last year. We've got this gorgeous sheep's foot blade in S90V, steel of the gods. We've got a gorgeous stonewash finish with some reflective properties in it again. Love these scales. We've got a nice contoured true carbon fiber show side scale with those drunken milling lines. We've got that same pattern here on the lock side, which is in titanium. I also threw on a Lynch Northwest 3D milled titanium pocket clip to complete the build. Such an iconic knife. Like I said, this was the very first grail that I ever had on my radar. Feel blessed to have it in the collection. And that one is the Drunken. Okay, last one. This one was also a grail. And this one took me the longest to get. This is the Spyderco Paysan. This is a Peter Recenti design. We've got, once again, a gorgeous sheep's foot blade, nice saber grind, S90V, steel of the gods. Once again, that same gorgeous stonewash finish. Now, this is an integral. Now, this one also required a little bit of modding, and that was primarily because of the quote-unquote lock stick that you, or rather the lock stick sensation. It's not traditional lock stick, but it acts and feels like lock stick. And what that was is I had to actually have a portion of the show side of the handle cut back to allow me ample room to disengage. And once that took place, that lock stick sensation is no longer present. This one is rocking a MXG gear deep carry pocket clip. This one by far has been the most expensive out of all of these knives. And this one ain't going nowhere either. Well, there you have it, people. My Taichung, Taiwan collection. But today, the real star of the show is this beauty. This Spyderco Marcin Slish buoy is now in the collection. And she's a beauty. Really looking forward to putting this bitch in the pocket. Gonna put it in the pocket tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday, so there's that. But more importantly, I want to know what you fuckers think. Which one of these is y'all's favorite? How do you feel about Spyderco's Taichung, Taiwan factory? Tell me all about it. Love you, mean it. Until the next time. Cut something, cut someone. Just don't cut yourself. Stay dangerous, fuckers.